Welcome back to Space Camp. I am your host, DJ Nate Skywalker.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Killa K, man. What's happening with y'all?
And we back, man. Y'all know it's season 2, man. I gotta tell y'all what episode it is, man. Y'all just go back and go watch the rest of the motherfuckers. You feel me?
Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button one time for me, man. I'm gonna say it again. Hit that like and subscribe button. Say it twice so you can catch it. You know what I'm saying? Help with the algorithm.
For sure, man. And shout out to everybody that be commenting. Shout out to my wife, man. She'll throw like 4-5 on them joints on there. Look, you know, as far as the conversation is going, she talking to us while she listening to what's going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, salutes to cuz, man. For real, man. The sensual touch, man. Great business.
Oh, man, that boy done put the sensual touch out there. That's hard. So, we got hip hop evolution going on in the back, man. I know what the time it is. I think that's the West Coast, episode right there, you know what I'm saying? So they talking about Pac, they talking about Death Row and stuff like that, man. So check them out, man. Hip Hop Evolution, man. We always rocking with them and what they got going on. It's on Netflix.
Oh, for sure. I wish Cube was here right now, but Cube out take care of some business, man. You know Cube, man. You know, he like Batman, you know.
Moving and shaking.
He moving and shaking, man, but he's still part of the crew, man. Cube, we here for you, you know what I'm saying? You already know, baby.
So, man, motherfuckers be hating.
That's how you pop it up.
We gonna start this shit, man. So I had a conversation with somebody the other day, one of our clients, right? And she was like, I be paying attention to the stuff you be saying on Facebook or whatever, you know. She was like, you know, sometimes you have to talk to the haters, you know. And I was like, I don't want people to think that I'm this nigga that's just creating an imaginary hater, okay? You know, it's people that do that, like, these motherfuckers hating on me, you know what I'm saying, because I got this, I got that. They, you know, some people thrive, on that because that keeps them going. So them imagining that somebody don't like them progressing is helping them continue to progress, okay? So that's where you get them kind of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? The most of the shit that I be talking about is when a motherfucker feeling some type of way about you and don't know you, or don't know why you move the way you move, or don't know your story, or don't know why you nice and they not, don't know why
everybody deal with you and ain't
and they don't deal with them. Yeah, you know, or don't know why you getting all these opportunities and they not, you know.
Bitch, cause you ain't me,
right? see,
bitch.
You know, and then that's where the beef start. You know,
but
so
you hating on me. Wait, stop worrying about what I'm doing.
Yeah,
do you?
So a motherfucker like me, what I told the person that I was that we was having a conversation, what I was having a conversation with, I was like, look, to be honest with you, all I'm doing is calling out what hate is. And then if you fall into that category, check yourself, you know? And it's just that simple, you know, because a lot of the times when a person is hating on you, it's something that they hate inside themselves that they either can't do or that they do that they don't like. And they don't understand why you're either doing or not doing what they doing, and it's making you successful in life in whatever, you know, whatever kind of form it is, be it having, you know, a bigger status, more clout, more money, more opportunity. So
you're right. You ain't lying. Because, for example, this fly-ass bottle that y'all see right here, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
It's a bottle. That's a liquor bottle.
That's a liquor bottle, man. It was something, you know, I'm a drinker connoisseur. You look over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the 3 kilos with the gold over here. See us over here, man, with the Cali Red, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this is a tequila, Casino Al Azul, you know what I mean? Consumer, you know what I'm saying? I like different bottles of liquor, right? But now, let a person who don't feel like me as far as being a connoisseur of liquor, I ain't wasted all that money on another bottle, man. I wouldn't even have bought no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's coming from you, because you, motherfucker.
I drink Remy.
Yeah, that's all you drink. All right, cool. That's your lane, as far as with Remy go. But you ain't got nothing to say about my bottle catalog or my music catalog or nigga my catalog of women that I might deal with. You know what I'm saying? Either you fit the program and you don't.
Different strokes, different
folks. Facts.
You know, and you're right though, and it's crazy because you remember everybody went through that phase of, you know, the different liquors they didn't
The-
have.
and you say the bottle up, yeah. You know. I like that because I can say that I had it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sake. Everybody ain't had no sake before.
Yeah.
But I've had sake. You know what I mean? Like sushi. Everybody ain't had sushi. Yeah. I've tried it because, like, how can I say I don't like it if I ain't never had it? And then I did just say that, yeah, I ain't had that before, man. It wasn't the best shit, but I've tried it. You know what I mean? It just make good conversation, man. It just make you versatile, bro.
It do. And
you want a shot?
Yeah, man. I'll take a shot of that, man. Casino Azul. That's
Casino Azul, man. 100% the I gave.
Okay. Well, look, man. Hook me up, cuz. Ooh.
Look at that, boy.
Man, pull me some trouble.
I got you, man. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like this. Maybe you have.
Nigga, I've been wondering for the longest, how do you even pour a motherfucker a shot out of that shit? Out of the, yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, little whoop the whoop, man.
Yeah, man. Check that out, man.
Tell me what you think of that, man. Some strong shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you mind if I get a little shot of that over there, man? My bad, y'all. Brief intermission, man.
Yeah, nah. That's a night of, what she say, thin line between love and hate. A night of lust or something.
A night full of passion can be a life
full of pain.
Hey, look, that's so funny. I got that tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. I got that.
That's a night full of passion right there. But,
look, I read
Casino Agave. Oh, it ain't Agave. It's Casino Azul.
Casino Azul, 100% Agave.
Agave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so yeah, man. So you know, with the motherfuckers be hating, man. So this shows up in many different facets, many different lifestyles, many different backgrounds. You could say, nah, it ain't even that you could say. We absolutely know that when it came down to slavery in this country and white people deciding that they was going to kidnap niggas, take niggas from their native land, bring them here, and enslave them. Well, before they even did that, come here, take over some land from the natives here, which some were black also, in case you didn't know. They weren't all just Indians, quote unquote.
Moors.
You know what I'm saying? But to come here, take over somebody's land, go somewhere else, and then take them from their native land, bring them over here, and then enslave them, and treat them like animals. That's hating. They was hating. They was hating on the fact that black people could stand in the sun and be in the sun for numerous amount of hours, and that they couldn't. That black people can get out there and pick this cotton, or farm this land, or whatever the case is, and that they couldn't.
Man,
they was hating that niggas was stronger, had more will.
They had that episode on Black Dynamite. I don't know if you ever seen it, man, where they made the roles of what you saying.
They switched them.
They switched him. And it was crazy, though. Like, I'm laughing because the episode was funny. So, whoever's watching, like, he's insensitive fuck. Yeah. Like, it's not even like that, but it was funny. So, they switched the roles. But when they had, like, the white people, you know what I'm saying, picking the cotton, man, they was like, look, man, we have to be pampered. We need some sunscreen lotion. We can't do this shit,
it's
man.
Hard. That sun get hard on y'all. It just is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's no shots to anybody that watches the show or nothing. That's just true facts. Them true facts. Take that shit back in history. Learn a real history besides the history that your school taught you, because it's deeper than rap. So we move on to
you see him? My bad. I seen him in the back, man.
Oh, so we move on to another point in time in this country where black people aren't physically enslaved anymore, but they're moved into their own cities, own towns, stuff like that. They're trying to start their own way of living, trying to be sophisticated. And now it's a show, Underground Railroad. Happened on Underground Railroad, where there was a black community of people in Indiana that had got out of slavery. Most of them either bought themselves out of slavery or was born out of slavery already, or they was born up north, stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. So they started a business out of a vineyard and started making wine. So, and this is not a real story, but this is the type of shit that went down. Started a vineyard, and started making wine. How come white folks upset about that? Because they making the best wine in the area, and these people want their vineyard. You hating.
Yeah, because I mean, you making too much money over here that we ain't getting, and so either you gonna let me be a partner and get a piece of this,
Yeah,
or
we come take the
we
whole
gonna
thing.
take your shit,
Yeah,
regardless of the fact. But you're gonna be under us,
yeah,
one way or the other.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a piece of this.
yeah,
And if we can't get that, then we'll burn this motherfucker down.
yeah.
And we
And we fast forward to Black Wall Street, to Tulsa, Alabama.
And you see what happened there?
Is it Mississippi?
No, wasn't that
Tulsa, Mississippi.
was it Mississippi or Tennessee?
You know what? I gotta look that up because I can't be wrong about that shit.
Nuh-uh. But I know what you're talking about because what was the show with Michael K. Williams? Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
And they went into a lot of detail on how all that transition on, like, you know, it was like everybody was getting money. Had their own little town, own little city, like that. We separated ourselves. We Gucci. We ain't gotta worry about none of that other
Black
shit.
folks had their own hospitals, their own courts, their own markets, own schools, own everything. For it to be burned down by our government.
And it's crazy because I just had a conversation with a very good best friend of mine, and we was chopping it up and discussing this, and she like wanted to get like my perspective on like how I see like certain stereotypes, certain racisms, and you know, because she look at the world like, well, I'm not like that, you know, and everybody has the same opportunity. Like you work just
Tulsa,
like I gotta
Oklahoma.
work.
Tulsa,
Oklahoma. You know, and so you work just like I work. You have, you know, you have the same struggles. We both had bills. So I don't get where like the hate or the racism come from because I've never had to experience that. And out of, you know, her few, you know, minority friends that she's cool with, which she's a minority too. You know what I mean? But like to really see it like in effect and how it like it really is, she ain't ever dealt with it. So like I was trying to give her an example. I'm like, okay, well, prime example. Like me and you hanging out right now, right? I was talking to her. Me and you hanging out. When you get ready to leave and go home to your family, we pray that you get home safe.
Yeah.
When I leave to go home to my family, we pray that I get home safe.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get pulled over, the chances of you getting killed is about 70% less than the chances of me getting killed. Yeah. And I ain't even done shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Coming to work, leaving work, going to the grocery store, going over here, going to the mall, going out of town.
No matter where you
know what I'm saying? You just have to deal with that. We were 16 and had straps pulled out on us.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Get your ass back in the fucking car. I was like, damn.
South Haven, Michigan.
We was in South Haven. I'm like, God damn.
South Haven, Michigan.
Wait a minute.
And we ain't even really know what was we knew what was going on because we had African American history classes before, thank God, because most people don't.
And shouts to Mr. Pearson, man, for putting that in our life.
But we still didn't really know what was going on. You know, we just trying to respond to what the police is trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? They targeting us like we grown and we kids.
For real.
So
that was that was the first time like they all pulled the scraps out on your boy. And I'm young. What was we got? 15, 16?
Yeah.
Give or take something like that. Like young. And we was in our own yard. The people whose house we was at, we was in the yard. I get out like, what the hell is going on? Shut your ass up. I said, hate this a bitch.
Go back to what we hating. Like, that's man. Listen, that shit can continue. That's gonna be a continuation. Motherfuckers behave, you know. But
hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. After that moment, because I was still in school, and the school that I went to, you know what I'm saying, it was a well diverse school. But to the white people that I dealt with and became friends with at this particular school, like that, because of that school and how diverse that school was, didn't make me fully go full retard from that experience that me and you dealt with South Haven.
Oh, yeah.
Because if these is older police officers that's doing this shit to us and we in fucking high school and we ain't even done nothing, it was easy for me to carry that grudge over to school. Like, bitch, fuck all y'all. Yeah. Like, for real. And I never did that because of the love that they embraced me. I still got friends till this day from that school that I fuck with die hard, man. Salutes to Cody, man.
Even deeper than that,
go talk to me.
When it come down to race relations in this country, it's simple. If you what you can't say to me is that you don't see color, because it's a thing. It's always been a thing here. So, and it's going to always be a thing here. So I don't want to hear you don't see color. I'd rather you say you rather stay out of that because you unbiased about your not losing your privilege on your white side, but still having black people that you deal with that you care about. So that's why you say you don't see colors, because you don't want to ruffle no fellas. But I gotta put you on the side of the enemy, because that means that in order to protect your privilege, you would do me bad because of the color of my skin. So
well, you might just.
You're not on my side. If you don't see color,
like you don't see shit.
If you pretend like you don't see shit, you're not on my side. Because that's the same issue that we got with bad apples and then the other apples in police departments. Yes, you got bad apples, but if those other apples don't surround that bad apple and say, nah, we got to get you out of here, you're gonna spoil the rest of us, then you just as bad as a person that's doing what they do. You're not stopping them. You have the power to stop them, and you're not. So,
well, it's like having an apple tree, dog, and out of the apple tree, it ain't nothing but 2 good apples. And I appreciate those 2 good apples, but we ain't finna make no profit or no real dent in, you know what I'm saying, in the apple game with just 2 good apples. We know you 2 good apples. Yeah. But through this overall tree of these bad apples, you're gonna get overshadowed. Yeah. And for those that are good apples, man, like if you understand this metaphor that I'm trying to explain, man, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it. Salutes.
Yeah. And that's why I was getting. We need allies. We need true allies. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to fight the racial injustice inside this country, inside the world, because it's not just inside this country. If you're an ally, if you care about black people, if you love black people, if you love all people, then you should see that as a problem, and you got to get on your counterparts. You got to get to your counterparts and say that this is an issue, or try to take them out of power, this, that, the third, whatever. That's what happened with the presidency. That's why Donald Trump didn't win, because not only did black people band together to get him out, white allies banded together to get him out too. And the ones, and we saw the indifference in between within this country at how race separates mostly everything, and that's because this is what this country is built off of.
It really do. And if you really want to take it a notch further, because there was a lot of people was like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather have Trump than Obama. You know how they was coming at Obama. Yeah. Back again to what I'm saying. Trump said prior, before he was even in office, good, shit, we gonna grab him by the golden pussy. If Obama would have said that, dog, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the fucking difference. Yeah. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's the difference. And you got to understand that. And if you ain't picking up on it, then, you know what I'm saying, you ain't picking up when I'm laying down, and you ain't smoking when I'm rolling. Mm-hmm. But stop hating, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 2022.
Stop hating. Sometimes you got to reach deep inside, man, and just take care of what's going on with you.
And even if you hating, I'd rather for you to hate in the open so we can go and get this shit on out the way. Let's have this conversation. Go and get the animosity off your chest. I'm going to say what I got to say so we can build off a learning experience instead of...
Yeah.
Got to be able to learn from it. Because otherwise, if you ain't... You can sit here and read how to play basketball all goddamn day. But until your ass get on the court and start putting up some shots, putting up some layups, putting up some free throws, running plays, running weaves, running defenses, running offenses and zones, you don't fucking know the game. You know it because you read it.
Yeah.
But until you ain't experienced it and been out there, you ain't getting nowhere.
You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you just...
And it's easy to be to stand from the outside looking in. And that's what a lot of people do when it comes to hoods or ghettos or black on black violence.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You don't understand that the media perpetuates everything that's bad about what our communities are and nothing of what's good. So by the time it gets to your community, to your television, to your phone, to your radio,
that shit hype.
It's already hype. It's already hot.
Oh my God.
It's already bad.
We'll never go down there, but if you ain't But if you ain't never hung down here,
Yeah.
you can't
You don't
speak
know
on
what's
being down
going
there.
on.
Only thing you can go off of is what's betrayed to you.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I'm saying, when the shit transpired here. You
Yeah.
remember with
With
the riots, you know what I'm saying? RPT T-shirt, you know what I'm saying? But when everything had transpired with the riots, that shit made it to BET, that shit made it to CNN.
Yeah.
But if you ain't here personally, that shit was only 3 streets.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they made it look like it was the whole goddamn city. The whole city was pissed.
Yeah.
But everybody wasn't throwing bricks.
Nah. Nah.
But I understand why he was throwing bricks.
Yeah, and people was definitely upset, but they was upset for a reason. Y'all don't understand that. We had a police policy in order here to where police weren't supposed to chase people through residential areas. They chased him on a motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle. They chased him in a residential area and hit him, and he flew into a building and crashed into a building and died. That was the issue. The issue was that. Yeah, he might be breaking the law by speeding through our residential streets, but y'all being so upset and breaking laws that are supposed to be in stance for police. But see, that's the problem. Police think that they're above the law, and they're not above the law. So, but that's what this country tells our police officers, is that because you're apprehending people who are breaking the law, you get a chance to break the law yourself.
The law, yeah.
And
they portray it in movies all the time. Like, look, I love Lethal Weapon, but the shit that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover was doing to Joe Pesci is against the law. They was grabbing his motherfucking nose, smacking him and shit. Okay, shut up, Leo. And they kept beating his ass off.
Yeah.
That's not cool, but because it's entertaining to us, and they showed us that Mike Lowry, Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Bad Boys.
Yeah.
JoJo, tell me something, Joe, because you the police, you know what I'm saying? Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, all the shit. Any officer, you know what I'm saying? They was giving you that pull. So when you see that, you know what I'm saying? They let you ride with it.
The Wire with McNulty.
Exactly.
You know, so
48 hours.
Yeah. We can keep going. You know, so our country knows that that's an issue, but we allow it for good entertainment. We allow it because a lot of the people that's not really paying attention to how ghettos and hoods were built in this country say they go off the notion of saying, yes, we want black on black crime to stop. Yes, we want the hoods and the ghettos to diminish. When you're not realizing that your country are the ones that built these hoods, these ghettos, placed these guns into these underprivileged neighborhoods, and the drugs into the underprivileged neighborhoods. These are experiments. The ghettos are experiments. Hoods are experiments. And so now what you're seeing, the crime that comes out of those experiences, experiments is what you see now. Mm-hmm. And so when you point the finger, that's like quick analogy. The queen ant. The queen ant got all of the rest of the ants working.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the ants, some of the ants that's working get into some bullshit, and that's like us pointing the finger at the ants that get into the bullshit instead of at the queen ant, because the queen ant told the rest of the ants what to do. So you gotta cut the head of the snake off, and the head of the snake is not in the black neighborhood. I'm sorry.
It really ain't, man. And I'll give you another example real quick. So, you know, when you're in like your CCW class or CPL class, man, you know, they always train you, you know what I'm saying, pop a joker from the waist down. You know what I mean? Back in the day on cops, you know what I'm saying, if the officer felt threatened, if you felt threatened, you hear the key word, threatened, then draw your weapon, area. You know what I'm saying? Say it again. That's a gray area on how you threaten. But it was always shooting from the waist down to try to stop them, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that's what it was. So now how the hell did we go from, oh, they go to police. Bitch, I'm out. I'm finna take the fuck off, right? Yeah. I'm running. Yeah. What am I doing? I am running. Yeah. I'm getting away from you. Yeah. So if I'm running from you, where's the threat for you to shoot me in my back 7 times? Yeah. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
That's my reality. That's the shit that we, you know what I'm saying?
And they tell you to empty the clip. If you ever talk to any police officer, they tell you to shoot until you don't have any more bullets left in your gun.
Exactly, but if your gun only supposed to come out when you're feeling threatened because you got a billy club, you got a nightstick, you got your jungle boots, you got your K9 unit, you show up 3 or 4 times ahead.
You got your taser.
Got your taser, you got your handcuffs, you got your side pistol, you got your sidearm, you got pepper spray, you know what I'm saying? You got all this shit. If you're threatened or put into a life or death situation. But if I'm running from you, where's the threat?
That's what happened when you put scared people.
But what you scared of if I'm running from you?
They already scared of the environment.
You get what I'm saying?
So but again, that's a whole nother No, that's about to take us to Fresh and Fit.
Oh, that's them 2 dudes, ain't it?
Yeah. So how I want to segue this is a lot of people that signed up to be police officers are ones that were
lames, bullied,
underprivileged in some kind of way.
Military, want to make a difference. I throw y'all in that too.
Yeah, but mostly these are people that didn't have a lot of clout, or popularity while they were in school. So you get put into a situation where now you got the upper hand, and you've never had the upper hand before. But now you got the upper hand in a community that you was already afraid of. You didn't grow up in this type of community. You don't know these people. You don't care about what these people go through on a daily basis. All you know is they criminals. They do crime. It's a high crime area, and that's all we know about it. That's what you get briefed. That's how you get briefed. So,
salute to D-Ray Davis on How to Act Black, because he went into the segment too. Very good stand up too, man.
But I think I seen it, but I don't remember particularly how he broke it down. But so to segue that into Fresh and Fit, not only do those kind of people become police officers, but those kind of people become they get I would say they get different opportunities. Because somebody saw that they could be grabbed and pulled up or pulled away from their own people, right? So, Fresh and Fit. We talked about them a few times. Well, I want to say one time on the pod or whatever, about how they handled this particular situation with this girl being on their podcast and them trying to pretty much son her in front of everybody, talk shit to her, degrade her, everything, right? So I had to get a bigger backstory on what kind of motherfuckers these dudes is. Now, it's they 2 black dudes, and in my opinion, they didn't have a lot of luck with black women, with strong black women or opinionated black women, right? So how all this kind of started is that they say that they don't mess with black chicks. Black chicks aren't their preference.
Yeah, the black chicks aren't their preference. They've been with a black chick, but you're not their preference. And I think the part that caught me when you sent it to me was the fact of like everybody's entitled to their preference. But as a black man, to say that you just don't really fuck with black women, you know what I'm saying, that sends a little ugly spot towards anybody else or any other race that's viewing it like, well, this is a black man. He talking about he don't deal with his own women. Like, why?
Yeah.
And they never explained it. You know what I'm saying? They broke down, from a simp to a pimp, and women are trying to juice you, or there's gold diggers out here. You know what I'm saying? But that has nothing to do with your own personal opinion as far as what black women go. And I wish they would have went in a little more detail. But go ahead, cuz I'm gonna jump in.
So they've been on this little tour about how they feel about black women. So pretty much what their preference is white women. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can tell.
I don't even, and they never said what their preference was, and what they wanted. But we know what's up by listening to them have a conversation. So, you could tell that they want someone less threatening to them, less threatening to their manhood, less threatening to
your caveman.
Yeah, to their pride. Right.
Do what I say. Don't say shit.
Yeah.
I don't want I don't want no opinion. I just want you to do what I tell you. Let me bang you out, and you going about your happy way. And I don't feel like you try to finesse me. That's the vibe that I get from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So their podcast is supposed to be about telling the man how to dress, how to stay fit, and how to date in this, in a single life in 2022. The problem is that they sending the wrong message when it comes to women.
Go ahead. I got a backup for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, they sending the wrong fucking message. And the message that they sending is, don't let these chicks finesse you out here. It's a dirty game. Chicks trying to, all they trying to do is get money up out of you and move on to the next. If you fall in love with one of them, you get married to one of them, all she trying to do is juice you for the money, divorce you, get half, get alimony, this, that, the third. This is what these dudes think of women and just in general. Particularly black women that's making a living out of being sex workers or influencers, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So these cats used to be broke or whatever, or one of them used to be a cop, police officer, and now they got this podcast and they got a little bit of money, so they got a little bit of leeway on who they choose that they want to be with or around, because they probably driving a nice car, they probably dressing nice, and then they got a little bit of clout because people are following them.
So now that they got the juice and they got them a little platform, they kind of, me watching them, they put, because I'm up here now, or to their little social status where they feel at, now the women are beneath me. Even the ones who was giving me all the attitude and problems, you beneath me.
Yeah.
And even the ones that I'm still trying to holler at, you're beneath me now, because I'm at a pedestal where I can bark back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like me watching these two brothers, they ain't got no game.
Nah.
And if they watching this, I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't got no game. You could tell like they was lames in school, or you wasn't that dude, or you wasn't that nerd. Yeah. Even Screech, goddammit, had a little game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For Saved by the Bell, goddammit. Even Urkel was romantic. Now, you might have not been the one that she wanted, Laura, but he still had Myra, didn't he? Yeah. And me personally, I always, R.I.P., I always felt Myra was better than Laura anyway.
Well, I was about to say poor Myra.
But he also had other shit that came with him. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be, you know what I'm saying, hey, how's it going? Like, what is it about you that make this woman want to holler at you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What separates you from the rest of them? Yeah. Because, well, I'm nice, and I try to holler at her, and she just asked me about my money. Well, that's her not trying to hurt you. So, okay, well, do we got some bread? You know what I'm saying? Is there something financially about you? Yeah. Do you give me financial stability?
Because you ain't got no charisma.
You ain't got no charisma. You don't look like you can financially take care of her. And if you can, then most jokers fall into that role anyway. Well, shit, I'm going to give her some money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Woo. And there's a different line between Tricking that.
Off. And yeah.
Because you got jokers who will trick off and don't mind that. No. Because that's a cool business transaction.
Yeah.
But then you got jokers who get suckered because you still under the hopes of, well, if I buy her this and I get her this and I get her this, and if I get her this, maybe I'll have a chance.
Yeah.
That's how you fuck up. So if you don't understand how to handle, well, let's get right to it. Fucking rejection.
Yeah.
Let's get right to it.
That's really what
That's what it is. These two motherfuckers can't handle rejection.
No.
And you was already square coming up, and I could tell just based off your conversation how these jokers move. You know what I'm saying? You came up with a little book, like a Bible, American Pie. Yeah. The Bible to teach you how to get the moves. You go through the book. Yeah. They got them a little wave right now, and they like you ever seen Hitch? Mm-hmm. You remember when Hitch, when the one freak dude, she was like, this is the fucker who was just trying to take advantage of me when she was telling the old girl, and he was like, well, that's what you do, right? You help guys get in and get out, right? That's what you do. And he was like, Hell no.
No,
That's not. He was like, I actually help guys who actually love women, not want to take advantage of women.
Yeah.
And these two motherfuckers is like him.
That dude, yeah.
That's who they remind me of. They like him.
Yeah. They just to get in, get out. So their whole slew is literally get the draws, right? I get that. I've been in that situation before but this is the thing. I didn't have to trick nobody or manipulate nobody into giving them to me. It was just me being me opening my mouth and say, hey, yo, like right now I'm single. I'm a bachelor. I got everything I need. I got my car. I got my own apartment. I'm taking care of myself. I got a job. I'm doing this at the third. I got some money. I can go out. I can take you out. I can do all of this stuff. But right now, I'm just working on me. I'm just want to be happy with me and get some ass in between. You know what I'm saying? So if you cool with that, then we can exchange sexual relations. If you're not cool with that, then we can just be friends.
And that's
but
what it is.
Remember what these cats said? Nah, it ain't no friendship.
No.
If you ain't getting the draws, then what's the point?
What's the point? Yeah.
Whoa.
So now you coming off as a womanizer, you misogynistic, you just, you got straight dog all over you. And then you was already a lame. So women can tell that you was a lame and you just finally got your little piece of money.
Yeah.
That's why that dude who you be like, man, he ain't got no job, man. He don't do shit, but he still be pulling the women. Because he charismatic. He got a mouthpiece. He know how to make women feel good about themselves. Maybe that's what works for him.
And
you know what I'm
he
saying?
might be a hopeless romantic. He just on his ass right now.
Right now, true. I'm on my dick, dog. I gotta make something happen.
Yeah. So, and I tell you another thing, because there's a lot of women in our communities that look down on those kind of dudes because they trying to figure out what them niggas about. If you want to know what them niggas about, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we take it back to motherfuckers be hating. Motherfuckers that hated him out the game. Some of these cats, and I ain't saying all of them because some of these niggas just don't want to do shit. Some of these niggas just super lazy. But
if you let them be lazy and you still giving them all the perks and the rewards, bitch, I'm not changing shit.
That's on you.
Yeah, that's on. I'm not changing anything.
Yeah, But if you see, and I got a lot of respect for the women because it's the women that acknowledge dudes. She was like, I just want a motherfucker that's trying.
Exactly, because as long as I see you trying, they gonna go the long way for you.
Yeah.
But it's when you ain't got no hustle, you ain't got no momentum, you depending on everything from her.
Yeah.
The little shit that you is doing, it ain't really making no noise. You still a lame. You ain't got no mouthpiece. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing about you that separates you from these other three people that's in the room. Yeah. And then you got the audacity to be like, why she over there fucking with them? Because it's competition. This is a one-man sport. All right? This is a one-man sport.
And we trying to get the best women.
And so for them to sit there and say, like, the women, only going for the 1%ers, the head notch, you got to be on the top of your game. Look, I can't even knock a woman if you did because, I mean, shit.
Because she trying to go for the best man.
One. If you trying to get the best, goddamn, just like me, you trying to get the best.
You can have a preference.
You can have a preference. You got goddamn right. But what I'm saying is, like even if, say, she's a 5 on the rating scale, who the hell are we to say that she don't deserve a 11?
Right.
We might not feel like nah, bitch, you ain't no 11.
Do you be seeing them pictures with a dude where it be like a nice looking dude and he got like a fat girl or something?
Hell yeah. You know why? Because she's loyal.
Yeah.
She loyal. She ain't going nowhere.
So many bad chicks up under that mad.
How the hell he with her? Woo. And you know what? He with her because he know, goddamn it, when he at his worst, she ain't go nowhere.
She right there.
When I was broke, you right there. You know why? Because I made you feel good about you. I encourage your self-esteem, and I'm a trophy on your belt. Yeah. Because you may feel like you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, that you might not be the best looking woman in the room. But then you find, say, who you feel like the best looking dude in the room, and he give you that attention and speak to you, don't shit on you, don't try to flex on you. really treat you like a genuine woman, touch you a little different, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go the long way for them because you ain't never had that. And you don't want to lose that because you got comfortable having that around. Just like dudes.
Yeah. And I done seen them dudes with the big girls help them work out.
Yeah.
And now the big girl done became the thick girl.
Yeah, you want to work out with me, baby? Come on. You already know. Yeah, I ain't even worried about how attractive
what you got to say now?
Yeah, because you a whole piece.
Yeah.
With him in his mind frame, I know I can go holler at them. I seen them under my box.
Yeah.
My girl's still here.
Yeah.
She ain't tripping.
Yeah.
She been here the whole 9 yards. I ain't finna flex on that because you got the whole perspective of her.
Yeah.
You got, bruh, I know if I get down and out, she'll look out for me for the next 6 years because the brother was locked up. She took care of my bed for the whole rip. And because she wasn't really that attractive, he wasn't really worried about her messing with nobody. Now, she might have.
Yeah.
But he locked up. I ain't saying this right, I ain't saying this wrong, but I understand.
Yeah.
But she was still in this corner the long way versus, say, you with this 10 over here.
Yeah.
And let you lose your job. Right?
Yep.
Not saying that they all like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving scenarios. But say you with this 10.
Yeah.
She working. She got her career. And you done lost your gig.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just dead on ass.
You
Not
have to get the
fuck out. You got to do some. Oh, hell. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so that shit work in different levels. But these particular two, fresh and fit my ass.
Yeah. Y'all niggas some lames.
Yeah, y'all some lames, bro, man. Y'all straight square, y'all lames, and you know,
and
salute to your podcast and shit. But
and when I say lame, I ain't even coming from a bully standpoint. Like, oh, you know, the bullies bully the lame.
Nah. Y'all like
that shit. That shit some bullshit that y'all niggas is on. Like, and that's what I talk about when I say anything is lame or corny or whatever. Y'all niggas corny in the sense of, y'all taking all of the wrong steps, man, to try to get through this game we call life. And that shit, like, there's no way that you gonna get no good karma out of what you trying to do or how you trying to operate.
You gonna get some karma. We gonna see what kind it is.
Yeah, that's why I said they ain't gonna get no good karma.
Yeah, but that's they squares, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like straight L7s, cause like you going into it malicious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man.
That's all Andrew was saying. Who hurt you?
Yeah, like what's wrong with you? Like
who hurt y'all?
Who hurt you to make you revamp and get on that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they treat, like if you listen to these brothers talk, man, they talk like women is the enemy.
Yeah. And
you have to be cautious of women. Like you got to be cautious of every goddamn body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as like being with a woman, first off, no money has to be mentioned unless you or her mention it. It's a whole lot of shit we can talk about before we even get the money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now if you leading off, now they got some good principles. Yeah. As far as they set up on how to pull women. And like I said, they like Hitch. But they like a maniacal version of Hitch. Yeah. You like the dirty version, like, oh man, this motherfucker, he out here really like manipulating and like preying on like females, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
y'all think it's a war and it's not a war.
Hell no, man.
Like, love is not.
Shit gonna say yes or no.
Yeah. It's not a war.
It's a 50-50.
You ain't gotta trick if you gotta trick somebody into giving you some ass, you already came in the wrong way off top. So,
hey, and I don't want to put these on these fellas, man, because I don't know these bros like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been tuning in on a couple of their moments on their podcast, and like I said, I feel like they some hams. You know what I'm saying? Just some squares. Yeah. But and they end up having a little bit of success, and now they riding that little success out, but they riding it out in a negative way.
And not only that, they don't fuck with black women at all.
Like they say they ain't dated them, but you don't.
They don't fuck with black women. It's not their preference. They don't like black women.
And won't explain it. And won't explain it. And they bring, but this the worst part. Y'all bringing them on y'all show for ratings. Y'all, the same kind of black women that y'all don't like, y'all bringing them on y'all show for ratings just so y'all can get an argument going on to figure out how a motherfucker gonna feel about how y'all feel about black women. Y'all some lames. Fuck them. Yeah, for real.
That's dead.
Why we gonna bring a guest on here just so we can argue with him because we comfortable in our spot? But you can't tell. You can get the fuck out so we can do that. That's corny, dog.
Yeah.
That's corny. That ain't good business at all. You niggas is corny.
I ain't got
I said it.
That shit whack.
Hey, come holler at me. You can say
I
come
mean,
on.
for real.
Yeah, I'm not. What's my man with the dreads? The little Arabian dude with and the other black dude. I'm not none of them.
Yeah,
Come on,
nah,
not none of them.
Dog wanted to square up with him though. The black dude.
That showed up.
Yeah.
But look, they said that the dude that showed up was trying to fight. That the two dudes that I'm talking about the other podcast, they the ones that sent the hit. Wow. Come on, man. Podcast they sending Oprah Syverson ain't sending no hits. You know what I'm saying? I like Oprah Syverson, but Oprah Syverson they covered the space kept talking about we gotta eliminate the competition.
Ain't no real podcast beef out here like that. Cause what it is it's literally opinionated entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's what we doing. Like we got opinions. A lot of the shit that we come with facts on though. Like me, Killa, QB, we ain't really like we coming all with shit that's dead ass. And it's 3 different point of views. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying that we can come with facts because between the 3 of us,
somebody done did that
motherfucking research. We ain't talking about shit we don't know nothing about. And if we don't know nothing, or if a nigga forget, cause niggas play us fuck up sometimes. You see, I had to look up where Tulsa was. You know what I mean? I'm like, hold on, I feel like that's wrong. Let me figure out what Tulsa is so I get that shit right.
Tulsa,
because it's so many black people, and not just black people that died over those massacres. It was a black vision. It was black empowerment that died that day. Because niggas felt like anytime we build something for ourselves, somebody
coming to fuck it
up. And most of these riots, the Detroit riots, and what was that, 69? Or was that 60? Was it 68?
I mean, it was 60 something.
It was 68. That was when Martin Luther King died. The Detroit riots in 68, the Harlem riots, the LA riots, the Watts riots, all of this comes from and every time it's black businesses being set on fire. It's businesses in those cities being set on fire, and it's not black people that's doing it. Black people not setting their own motherfucking city on fire.
Nah, they showed that with the George Floyd riots this year.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't no black people in the riots. We weren't even in the riots this time. We had nothing to do with that.
Kyle Rittenhouse came from Illinois and went to fucking Milwaukee to kill them people there. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody that sees.
And RIP to them.
You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to them. So what we saying is, it's always somebody that's looking for an opportunity to shut down a situation where somebody is thriving. You know?
Prime example, Black Panthers.
Oh, man.
Black Panthers was labeled as what? A terrorist active group.
Yeah.
Terrorist group.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing but a bunch of black men
but
that
the
was trying to look.
can do a goddamn demonstration in your city right now.
So that's what I'm saying. So if the Black Panthers is a terrorist group, then what the fuck is the Ku Klux Klan?
Nationalist.
A nationalist organization.
White national.
Yeah. And look, and then they get protection from. Look, and it's so crazy. They get protection by the police. Yeah. They can come up there and say a whole bunch of racist shit and go into their whole creed and lit and all that good shit on, this, that, in America.
All we trying to say is this shit ain't equal.
Hell no, it ain't. But now let a Black Lives Matter parade happen. Oh, well, we got to make sure we got the guns and the reinforcement. The police is ready to shoot up the goddamn march.
Yeah.
Instead of giving us that same Ku Klux Klan favor. Yeah. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you understand, you get what I'm saying? Hit the like subscribe button, man.
For sure. But then, on top of that,
talk to him, cuz.
Black Lives Matter will be there, and then here come Antifa showing up. And Antifa is there for nobody. They're there for nobody. They're there just because it's a motherfucking problem, and they're there because they want to be a part of whatever the problem is. Imagine that. Imagine some motherfuckers getting together and looking and seeing the police killing or unjustified killing going on somewhere, and then then it started building up and a riot break out. Next thing you know, they gotta be there because it's some fighting going on.
True.
So they just gotta be there just because there's some issues going on. Ain't on either side.
Officer, get off of him. Get your ass back. I'm fuck around and get my shit blown back. But now let my Caucasian sister, hey, stop it, ma'am. Could you please? You see the difference in dialogue and how you address me? It's a hell of a difference, and that shit ain't going nowhere no time soon unless we get a whole bunch of more good apples, baby.
Exactly.
And fuck Fresh and Fit. I said it.
Yeah,
y'all on that fuck Killer K list now with Stephen A. Smith. I'm so serious. And Jada. But only because how you do Will.
Yeah, only because
how you do Will. Not because of you, Pierce. Just you and Will. I don't like that shit, Jada.
Actually, you got a whole Smith list going on, man. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. Fresh and Fit. Fuck yeah, you ain't lying. I'm some of these Smiths.
Power, man. What is it? Wednesday? Y'all have enough time to watch that shit, man. Look, we gotta break it down.
Everybody talking about that shit now, cuz. Talk to him.
Dog. Alright. Where do I fucking start?
Let me see that, man.
I know you're gonna need some more Henny.
Yeah, I got to for this, man.
Get the Henny in. Anything is possible.
Hey, look and make you tell the truth if y'all was ever wondering.
This ain't Drink Champs 2 or nothing. Shout out to Norris, shout out to DJ Effin.
This what I do.
But man, how do we fucking start this shit, man? Tariq. All right, let's start it with Tariq. Tariq get a big play. You know, you might as well say it right there. Tariq get a big play in this case. You know, some shit gets shook up. You know, cause Sachs talked a little bit too much.
He pillow talking
with the prosecutor. That's also a good thing though. What's so crazy is because now he talked so much that he talked to Tariq, and Tariq was able to find out
what was going on
in order to get back to Carrie
and figure out who was really behind. Because instead of just Lauren, you know, okay, it wasn't really Lauren.
Yeah,
Carrie.
Yeah, the teacher bitch.
Yeah.
So that professor bitch. My bad, professor bitch.
Yeah.
So so we find out it's her. You know, he finesse her like a motherfucker. You know, tell her like, look, hey, I'm here to protect Lauren because now you done put Lauren in a bad position, by you, supposedly trying to make her get on the stand and be against me. You don't know that there's other motherfuckers that's in play with this shit that really did some shit within this case. If she get on stand and them motherfuckers is apprehended, she going down.
She going down.
And you going down too because now I know you behind it. So what you gonna do? You gonna make a good decision?
And the bad part is, even old girl, what's her name, Jenny, the prosecutor that's trying to take him out. I need to know if my client is all right. And the little thing, do Jenny know? She care about Lauren for her case.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
After what happened
a year and a half ago and oh man, that's that same bitch, man. I got my cousin locked up, man. She the one right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Jimmy ain't got shit to say.
Because that's how I really fucking go down.
Hell yeah, do.
And I'm glad that they cover that too with Tariq. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I get on the stand, my sister, my mama ain't gonna be protected. Yeah, I might get a little bit of time or whatever, but what happens within that time? I can't protect them while I'm in jail just because my sentence went from 15 to 20 to 5 to 10.
And these little young dogs don't give a damn no more.
No.
Like even our era and back before that, you know what I'm saying, it was rules to it. Like, you know, you don't kill nobody on no Sunday morning and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't kill no kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Leave kids and women up out of that. These little young cats don't give a damn with the emotion. Yeah. But when it comes to drug game, drug business, like why? Oh, okay, I can't touch you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you feel. Watch this. Yeah. Somebody in your family finna go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we gonna keep making them go until we feel we justify for you.
Nothing but a day's worth of ask around to figure out.
Hell yeah, who did? That ain't nothing. Especially with the social media now.
Oh yeah. So
I'm getting rid of my Instagram after I'm playing, y'all.
so all that go down. On top of that, they done tried to set up Mecca, aka Dante. You know, Monet and Kane, and they done brought Drew into it, and Tariq.
And you know what's so funny? Because like me watching that, like I didn't. The way it looked like it was Tyreek's plan.
Yeah.
But that's what make Tyreek so cold, because Kane don't like you. Monet been lying to you, but every one of them needs you.
He the one making the chess move.
You the one making the moves.
Yeah.
And you the only one that's doing time, so they know because you might get ready to be doing some time that they can be into some trouble.
Yeah.
So they helping you so they don't have to come to that, but they already in told. What Monet telling? You snitch, I move. You do. If I find out you trying to do something to Kane, I know Kane try to kill you.
Yeah.
But if I find out you trying to do something to my son, it's we coming busting.
Yeah.
And if we can't get you, we finna get
whoever
else you associated with.
Yeah.
So we finna put this plan together. But for them to let Tyreek form a plan to take out Mecca, who he ain't never even met.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, now that's genius.
So
that's
so
genius.
What kind of power Tariq got.
That's
genius. And that's how Ghost was moving. And people be trying to shit on Tariq for not making as good a moves as Ghost did, but
he only 19, 20.
Yeah.
He young. He ain't went through all the shit yet.
He ain't went through all that shit, but on top of that, Ghost, it started getting rocky for Ghost too when Ghost was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on because everybody else was making bad fucking decisions. We not gonna leave out the fact that Monet was making bad fucking decisions. That Diana was making bad decisions. That Drew is making bad decisions. That especially Kane is making fucking bad decisions.
Kane makes terrible decisions.
And
terrible.
You steady going to Lorenzo talking about you want to be next in line.
And Lorenzo's so cool. What he telling me? He said, hey, don't be raising up on me.
Right. Hey,
better calm your ass down at this table, boy. Don't raise up on me. Lorenzo ain't did shit.
What's she talking about, Mo?
I don't know what. No. Yes, he did. Lorenzo did because you remember when Kane got out of pocket and slapped the shit out of Monet.
Yeah.
Yo, put your hands on your mama. And when Lorenzo found out, all right, Kane, I want you to get out of my sight. And he had the prison guards whoop Kane's ass.
Yeah. Oh, the nigga got pulled. I kind of like the way Lorenzo.
Well, move a little bit. He a snitch.
This man, look, he is.
He snitched.
But this man just all he want to do is handle his business, sell his dope, and be able to have his family.
And be with my family.
That's it.
He don't want nothing else.
That's it.
Drugs, money, and family.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
money, power, and respect.
Yeah, this motherfucker, all y'all out here making all of these wrong ass moves and shit. Like, and they not making as much money as we think they is, but they are if you looking at it from a drug perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I like too, is that they ain't talking 25, 50 million. You know what I'm saying? They talking about,
man, we got an extra meal that was left over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They in the $500,000 $1 million range, but that's still, rich for them and what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So I could dig that. So, of course, the biggest part of it,
you got your boy Drew. Cause see, Drew out here catching bodies. What, the last 2 episodes with Drew? Drew shot my one man's in the head with the old lady. Popped him. What's his name? Big Wop. You just choked him out, and I don't know how the hell. It looked like he was holding the man's ear in his shirt. I don't.
This nigga did a move, a signature move.
You seen him?
I said, hey, I like Drew trying to handle his business. I do like and I don't like that they making him become something that he don't want to become.
But that's Lorenzo.
But that's Lorenzo and that's his family. So it is what it is.
Because look, and it's crazy because Monet don't want Drew on that, and Lorenzo nah, he the perfect one.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn about him and his little boyfriend. That boy's smart.
Yeah.
He got some evil in him, and he listened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck his sexuality, because that's what make him dangerous. I'm going to tell you some shit, man.
Yeah.
And y'all don't take this the wrong way, man. And if you do see it, man.
You don't think a gay nigga finna come kill you.
That's what I'm saying,
you
dog.
just don't.
For real, look, man. Look, man, an old dude had told me once before, man. He said any man that can take a dick in his ass with a smile on his face ain't to be fucked with. And you ain't goddamn lying. You run up on one of them boys if you want to the wrong way. Them niggas, they beat your motherfucking ass. You better leave the motherfuckers alone.
He out here catching bodies.
Yeah, you see him.
So,
look, what?
was about to catch Chef too.
I was ready to pop.
Yeah,
what's the other one? Juicy Smoothie. Jussie Smollett. Juicy Smoothie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Same thing with Empire.
Yeah.
That boy ain't nothing to play with. You alright.
So so Mecca gets robbed. So that's what happened. And by GTG, a lot of GTD get took out. On top of what was dog name again? GTG.
Big Wop.
Wop. And So now that leaves everybody trying to pick up the pieces and figure out what's happening with the fam, you know, with the Tejada family. Oh, Zeke. God damn.
Nah, man. Hey, look, man. First off,
Zeke.
salutes to Diana.
Oh, shout out to Diana for dropping the coldest bombs. That nigga, ain't nobody dropped no bomb like that since Nas and Ether, nigga.
You ain't lying, because they started calling her what they call her, Dirty Diana, and I don't feel like she was dirty, because she tried to holler at Monet first, and Monet was like, "What you want? We finna get ready to go." And she like, "All right, bitch, you know what I'm saying? You and choke me up.
Yeah, she choked her up.
You know what I'm saying? You keep doing all this whole ass shit. You keep threatening to kill me and shit. All right. So she left it alone. Then what happened? Kane, Drew telling her shut the fuck up, you know. Stop telling me to shut the hell up. You got Kane sitting there trying to make comments about her and Tyreek. You got Monet sitting there. She thought she had her. Well, I know you lying because you ain't go to no game because you was sitting there, you know, being a groupie to Tyreek and you let him hit. And
you ain't finna keep treating Diana like this, Mary J.
So what do you do when you got a cat in the corner? You come up out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's exactly. Oh, okay. All the pressure on me. Well, here. Pew, pew. Kane did this. Kane, look.
Monet, you brought all this hateration, holleration on yourself.
You ain't lying. She sure the hell did. Kane and sat here and switched out the drugs for some goddamn sugar just so he can be the new connect. So they got to go through him instead of them trying to X him out because he got a jealousy because he a mama's boy and he don't want all that attention and love to get showed to Tyreek because Tyreek moving in because Tyreek is smarter than him.
Yeah.
Kane is good as an enforcer.
Yeah.
But why would you kill Ramirez
exactly.
and then put the badge in the plug's room?
Yeah.
If this is who you doing business with the drugs, and you gonna
already seen y'all together.
Come on,
we seen y'all sitting in the stands at Zeke game all together before.
Exactly. So
we done seen Monet pick up Tariq from the school.
And if I know you don't like me, and now you trying to pin 2 murders on me that it was all you, and I know you don't like me. Bitch, what's stopping Tyreek from me like, nah, hell nah, Kane did this shit. And I don't give a fuck about Monet either. I already hit Diana, and Drew gay ass ain't finna do shit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, I wish you would say something. You ain't even supposed to be out right now. And the people you were told on, I already know them because them was my daddy friends.
Yep.
Get what I'm saying?
He can hold everybody up.
He can hold everybody up, and they ain't giving him enough respect. Monet know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's her son, so I get it. But speaking of sons, I don't get it. Because I'm trying to find out what the hell. Look, man. Why she do Zeke like that?
Look, man.
And if Courtney Kim is watching this or 50 Cent is watching this, man, if y'all kill Zeke on this season or season 3, y'all are wrong. Because that man character has been through enough. He don't need to go through nothing else. If he gets killed, after all the shit he had been through,
all that man want to do is enter the
he's want to go to the draft,
play basketball. That's all he want to do, man. You got the Rick Fox looking ass nigga showing up talking about his daddy,
which is really they plug. He had met Lorenzo, but he go by Dante when he with them, but he go by Mecca, and I got the killer. He's my number one guy. Mecca kind of bad.
Yeah,
Mecca bad.
Yeah,
Mecca bad, real finesse.
Yeah,
but Zeke, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Zeke,
that ain't even the right birthday.
It's not right, man. I sat there and watched
that
that
episode.
Right
birthday.
Cuz I watched that episode, bro. Matter of fact, I watched it with you as part of it. You didn't want to see it because you wanted to start from the beginning. I get that. In the midst of the episode, they pissed Diana off. They backed up into a corner. Diana stopped firing off shots. Zeke, where your ass going? Because they say they finna kill Lou Everett, which is Drew's boyfriend, and Drew didn't have the audacity to kill him. Drew got bodies, but he don't want to kill Everett, you know what I mean? Because that's where his heart at. That ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? But, back to Zeke. That motherfucker said, why y'all want to kill Everett? My teammate? Oh, no.
That's one.
I'm finna go. Because I'm out of here. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to know nothing else. You know why he don't want to know nothing else? Because he just got off double murder. Why he just get off double murder? Because, goddammit, Ramirez, he had a car that he got from his Auntie Monet.
Right.
Aunt Monet said, if you ever get jammed up, use this card.
This card.
He used the card not knowing that his cousin / brother
Man.
killed the motherfucker, man. So you pulled out this Ramirez card. They like, Ramirez, what you doing with that? Oh, we been looking for the killer for him anyway. What you mean? I ain't killed nobody.
Backing this man up into
a corner.
The whole season. And then on top of that,
damn corner fell out my shoe, y'all. I'm sorry.
on top of that, Diana, boom. No. Monet come back. See, I know you ain't go to the game because you fucking Tyreek. I ain't the only one fucking somebody up in here.
That's what we doing?
You been fucking somebody named Dante.
Oh, that bitch lying. She got to doing this shit. That bitch.
I said, yo. Like.
Kane jumped up. Hold on, man.
Lorenzo, like, what's she talking about, Mo?
Who the fuck is she talking about? Diana. Mo, is this true? Mo. Y'all know.
Hey, he's the funniest though, low-key.
Oh, Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He don't really be mad, but he do
He be mad, yeah, but I don't want to fuck with the family moment, but god damn. But look, and Diana, she's so cool. What she say? She said because you fucking some nigga named Dante. Hold on, let me correct that. Zeke daddy. Hold on, that ain't my dad.
That ain't my dad.
Hold on, shit, that ain't my dad. She said that ain't my dad. That ain't my dad. Zeke, you dumb motherfucker. That ain't your AT. Look at this birth certificate.
Wow, she dropped that bitch like a big joker, nigga.
Like he was playing spades. Look at this birth certificate. He look at it. Nah, he was hesitating. What she say? Look at it. Smack the table one more time. This joker say, this is wrong, yeah. Nah, fool. You weren't born until 2002. You was born in 1998. Hold on. This is wrong, yeah. I'm only 19. You dumb motherfucker, you 23 years old. Which means Monet had, look, Zeke was 6 months. And Monet out here talking about he 4.5 years old. Nah, correction. Zeke was 4.5 years old and Monet was saying that he was 6 months years old. Yeah. How you think that, you know how big of a game change that is? 4 years?
Hey, that's the craziest shit of all time.
That's the craziest, bruh. And then this happened in front of everybody. You got Lorenzo. Lorenzo don't even like Zeke.
No, he don't. Because he out. We ain't talk about that.
Oh, man. So that's your son?
Yeah, right.
Oh. Hey, Mo, is this true?
He don't know what to say. He don't know what to say.
I think you need to leave.
You need to leave.
That's what you need to do.
Mama knows.
Get the fuck up out of here. Look, just go to get up out my face.
Oh,
look,
man.
for real. Imagine that.
He keep a cool head, though.
Yeah, he keep a cool head. But you see the preview on that last episode, he tore that room ass up.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't pulled out the strap. He got the leather jacket on. It looked like he gonna be in Tyreek room.
He got to plan some shit first.
He better put it together, man. But he behind right now. Mecca got the jump on him. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mecca got the jump on the whole goddamn family. Except Tyreek.
And Tyreek, he gonna get it together. He gonna get it. He gonna get Lorenzo together. He ain't gonna have to worry about what's the name no more. About Monet. I'm gonna say that.
Nope, unless Lorenzo get popped.
Yeah, that's the only way. But
somebody gotta go.
Yeah.
And it's messed up because I hate to say that because I like the Tejada family. Yeah. I like each of their characters. But if Raina had to get killed,
yeah.
And if Ghost had to get killed,
somebody
and if Angela died,
yeah.
Oh, one of them kids is dead. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. One of them. So whether it's Kane or I think it's gonna be Drew. That's my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the middle child. Because Diana, or it's got to be Lorenzo. You got to split something up. So the relationship between Lorenzo and Diana, one of them got to go.
That's too tight.
Or you got Kane. That's expected. We expected Kane to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna be Kane.
Nah. Cause he too much of a force to not be in later seasons, so it got to be somebody that's a little weak. Raina was weak,
and we know Monet got a type. She like light skinned bald head niggas.
So yeah, so she might end. You know, we don't know. We don't know. All I know is the shit went down.
All I know
we
is
all waiting for the same thing, y'all.
That man said, "Look, that man was in the 2-year-old daycare." But he the only 6.5-year-old that's in the goddamn. Come on, that's all I'm saying, man. He the only one talking and running and doing push-ups versus these other 2-year-olds that can barely walk. That's a 4-year gap. Now, from Monet's plan, like, listen to me.
He about this. He had to been about this tall, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to be 2, with a foot that's a half size inch smaller than the other one. Because that's a trait that him and Mecca got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, bruh, if
this tattoo,
if Zeke was the escape plan, right? Like, hear me out.
Yeah.
If Zeke is the escape plan, right? Okay, we want to get out the game. Because once Zeke get to the league, you know what I'm saying? He going to start getting that real NBA money, and we going to be straight off Zeke. You waited 4 years too goddamn late. Get what I'm saying? If Zeke think he's 19, and he's really 23 years old, he could have been in the draft. He could have been in the league already. Yeah. Zeke could have been making overseas money if that was the plan. But for her to put a 4-year gap on him, listen to that, man. That's like,
it don't make sense at all.
Hell no.
She could have had him, gave her to her sister, and just raised him at a regular age.
At the same damn age that he was at, and just kept the shit going.
And just came back and got him earlier.
Facts. But now think about it now. And look, the Power Universe didn't go this far with it, man. The Tube didn't go this far with it as far as his age. You know, they was making jokes about, you know, the different memes, like, Reggie, you look 40. You know what I'm saying? What if Zeke would have really gotten into some trouble? Because everybody was getting pussy, man, you know what I'm saying? From that teenage, early years, you know what I'm saying? Fraternizing. So say we got 2 13-year-olds. Listen to this. Say we got 2 13-year-olds. Y'all done snuck off. Yeah, I'm not promoting this, but I'm just saying, like, I know me and I know what motherfuckers was doing as teenagers. Goddamn, for to try to stake something. Yeah. 2 13-year-olds. So we think one is 13, the other nigga about to be 18 here shortly, but he don't fucking know it.
Right.
And I'm gonna leave it on that.
Dang.
Leave it on that.
So
damn, Monet.
We gonna be tuning in with y'all, nigga. We don't look, yo. Man, let's talk about some bucket list, man. Talk about some shit we want to do before we get up out of here, man.
Bucket list?
Yeah, man.
Look, man.
What you got on yours?
Look, I wanna be a wrestler. Just one time. Just say I did it. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little 3-month competition. I don't mind doing that.
That's doable.
Shit,
I want to do some celebrity shit, nigga. We ever get big with this? If you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, man. Real talk,
we
man.
We ever get big with this, they'll let you do the 1-day deal type situation.
Oh, with the wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind doing the wrestling thing. That was a goal. That was always a dream. But when them jokers started dying, like before 40, I'm like, nah, bitch, this ain't ain't the move,
niggas
man.
Got concussions,
like, I would have leave that alone, but. Like, my bucket list, real talk, and I'm going to try to knock this out the way. I want to go to a wrestling event. Mm-hmm. I want to do wrestling. I want to try stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can have that comedic aspect, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm pretty funny, man, but I'm funny in a different kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, it's spontaneous. Like, did he just say that funny? You know what I mean?
You got to tell a story funny, too, though.
Yeah. If I already got it set up, man. Yep. But I wouldn't mind trying to do the stand-up. I want to do a bodybuilding competition this year. Just say that I did it. You know what I mean? Just get up there, man, and hello, ladies. You know the big Balboski. You know, since we talk about wrestling.
Let me put this over here.
Go ahead, man. Hey, let me get one more. Hey, let me get. No, I got a little bit. I still got a little bit. I'm Gucci. Let me see. Wouldn't mind meeting a couple celebs.
Okay.
This year, you know what I'm saying, and see like where that's gonna take off at. Really want the pod, you know what I'm saying, to really jump off, man, you know what I'm saying, fuck the famous part. Like, I just know that the type of conversations that me and you have, everybody don't have them conversations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going into it, but they ain't going into it like how we do, you know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, we kind of break shit down in depth.
And if I'm gonna talk about it, I gotta give you my opinion and like an example on where I'm coming from. I can't just throw that out there like fuck Jada Pinkett and don't give her, don't elaborate on why I say fuck Jada Pinkett. That's why I said about her and Will. Yeah. Like, I don't like that aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? But if Will cool with it, I'm shut the fuck up. You heard I ain't saying nothing else about you, Jada. We was just watching Woo a couple weeks ago.
Right. That's why I like that we break our subjects down in like a tree. And then we then it could branch off into this or to this or to the, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how we do this shit, you know. And then it can even move on to some other shit, to some leaves or something. You never know.
Yeah, because, you know, that's like say if Jay to knock on the door right now. Do at the door like mystical. Bitch ass motherfucker, you had a whole bunch of stuff to say about me. You know what I'm saying? I get to spazzing out. I'm like, hold on.
Sit down.
Hold on. Have a seat real quick.
Yeah.
Calm down, lady. Don't put your hands on me. But calm down, lady.
Let me talk to you.
Only thing I said was I didn't like what you were doing with Will. Because Will was to do that to you, then they would pick him apart. And I don't like the double standard of that. I love your movies. I love that you're a beautiful woman. I love that, you know, you know what I'm saying, all your other accolades I'm cool with. Just this one particular thing is what I've been getting on your ass about. Cool. Shawn Michaels. I know he tired of me, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Love Shawn Michaels. But Fresh and Fit kind of got a little Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair feel to him.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they might try to H-bomb a bitch if they had the opportunity. Them two motherfuckers give me that feel. And I hate to say it like that, but I mean that. I mean that. Because
if you don't know what an H-bomb is, go back to season 1.
Yep.
I'm not sure what episode.
It was one of them.
What else you got?
Well, for the bucket list?
Yeah.
Well,
you done?
Nah, I ain't done. I want to challenge Taco Falls, and I hope you're watching this. In a one-on-one hoop match. Me and you. Old school point guard, man, in his mid-30s, coming to take on the 7'6" so-called giant. Taco Falls, you come holler at me, man, and salutes to Kyrie, man, for steady doing this thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga, that'll be some dope shit though. One-on-ones.
With Taco Falls?
Nah, just one-on-ones, like.
Period?
Yeah.
That's hard too, one-on-ones.
I mean, you know they do pros versus Joes and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm finna give him that business, cuz. I'm trying to tell you, gonna see that big nigga buck. He gonna, I'm finna put some naughty, cuz.
I see.
He gonna pin my shit, though. He gonna do me like Sidney did, cuz, when he gonna sit that shit like a Scud missile.
Man, look, I don't really, man, it's crazy. I used to have shit that I wanted to do. I mean, I got old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, skydiving.
I want to do that. That's player too. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that for like $200 in Chicago.
Man, do you trust that?
Nigga,
and I don't even know if we can do that now because we got to be vaccinated to get grocery in Chicago. Yeah, so I don't even know if we can.
By the time we get up in the air, nigga, we don't have no choice. I mean, we do, but
I ain't going.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You done made the decision to drive there, get on the plane and gas that bitch up. Fuck it, I gotta jump.
Hey, I'm with it.
I want to do that though. I really want to see Niagara Falls, Grand Canyon. I'm a scenery guy.
I seen the Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
seen that.
I'm a scenery guy, so I want to see. You know, I like to see what God created. You know, I always been big on going. I'm always looking at the. What you got, bud?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm listening to you because you talking. You like the sceneries, and I feel you there. You say you like to see what God created, but if God created something that say,
yeah, it's gonna be an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the fuck is that?
I don't need to be there. I like to see what God created that stand still, nigga. That don't really go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Lord help.
I want to see the pyramids. You know, go to Egypt, see the pyramids. Them bitches ain't going nowhere.
That would be player. That's player. That'd be a hard trip.
I want to go to it was Tokyo, but Hong Kong looking like it's more fun. Dubai.
I want to go to Dubai, but I don't want to go to Dubai because it's like I don't hear nothing player about Dubai besides how I look and how much money they get there. But as far as like, it just feel like I don't want to say the uppity people go there, but it's just like
they say the party life is lit, and
in Dubai,
yeah, and I don't think it matter how much money you make. It's like Vegas.
Hey, but look,
saying Vegas.
Okay, but do Dubai give you that Dubai? Do they does that give you that feel of remember the movie The Devil's Double?
I ain't never seen that.
And it's a movie with my man's he in an all gold. He got a twin. It's about Saddam Hussein's life, and his kids. But his kid got a stunt double that looked just like him, same height, same teeth. Yeah. If you ain't missing the tooth right here, we finna pull it out. Yeah. Your slab, if say I'm the double, yeah. So I got a 10.5 waiting on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't nothing but old 5.5. They finna knock that section off of me so I can match. Yeah, like, yeah. I'm talking about to the T. Then it's called The Devil's Double. That movie hard. Yeah. But in that movie, he go all out, dog.
You know, you gotta be watching movies on YouTube, so I don't be knowing.
Hey, salutes to my YouTubers, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh man,
that boy Oprah Syverson, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, man, you stay getting on this 92 Bulls hat, man.
What?
Oprah Syverson, man.
I ain't said nothing about it. Oh, well.
I mean, because that's what he be wearing. It wasn't like he was knocking him.
I ain't said nothing about it on camera, but now since you put me on the spot. Nah. Shout out to Oprah Syverson, man. All the things that he does with video NBA reactions and shit. Right.
Oh, that shit. My bad, bro. We finna send this to you, too.
I want to see the Mayan ruins.
That'd be hard.
That's hard. Go to the Mayan ruins. Thailand.
You trying to go over there to see M. Bison, bitch? Trying to go see M. Bison?
I really want to go to Thailand to see the monks, man. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, how they get down up in the temple, you know.
And that's look, I want to go to Thailand with you. I ain't trying to see the monks. Yeah. Because I already seen them motherfuckers, man, when we took that roller coaster ride that one day, dog. I won't have nothing else to do with that.
Stop to see the point.
Yeah. But Tony Jaa, I go see him.
Okay, yeah.
And M. Bison. All right. You know what I'm saying? M. Bison had the coldest Kangos in the game.
And, but like I said, I like scenery shit. I do want to, you said something about meeting a celebrity. It made me think about it. I want to meet Stevie Wonder.
I met Stevie once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to meet Stevie Wonder.
I met him once. And it wasn't like on no genuine shit, man. It was just, we was at the Ben Harbor hoop game. And he was there. And he was sitting on the third row. And I was walking to the concession stand. I'm like, how you doing, Steve? He was like, it's nice meeting you, brother. And he had his hand on it right there. And I shook his hand and went down there to go get my popcorn. Walked past the nigga, went back to my seat. This was at the hoop game.
Wow.
Yeah, I met Stevie.
Like, I want to talk to Stevie, though.
I mean, like, I ain't having a conversation. It was just a...
Nah, nigga, that's cold.
Somebody nigga.
I want to pick his brain a little bit, though, because I need to know how he was able to write some of the most beautiful songs of all time. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying, bro.
Like, the nigga got, like, you know what I'm saying? People had some dope songs in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or whatever, but this nigga was on the whole. For him not to be able to see and be able to talk and sing this and write this better than motherfuckers that can see,
Fact.
That's next level to me. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something spiritual in that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, y'all can pick me apart for this, and it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm when I say this, but it might come across harmful. But y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The only problem that I got with Stevie Wonder, and it ain't even personal.
It's the same problem that...
I got a problem with whoever his groomer is. Whoever be lining him up and cutting his hair, they need their ass whooped.
His goatee and mustache be real bad.
Look, man. There's no way for his mustache to be that fat and it go right around his lips. This shit look like a pussy. Just, it ain't cool. It's not cool. And I know he feel it.
I ain't think you was finna say
I'm finna say it, dog, because it's not cool, man. It's 2022. I ain't holding shit back, man. Stevie Wonder, you need somebody else to line you up. I'll line you up and have his shit looking like Marcus. Like, have him crispy. Like, I do that. Like, you know, that's a hobby. But he got a Carl Weathers mustache, dog, all the way around.
Man,
it's an Eddie Murphy at the top, dog, and a red fox at the bottom of that motherfucker. It look like a pussy, man. Sweet Pussy Saturday. Sweet Pussy Stevie. Hey, Lord forgive me. They finna pick me apart. You know, Stevie Wonder's a musical genius. Yeah, man, with a fucked up line.
It's only when me and you on the show together, nigga. That shit like this happened, nigga. QB wouldn't allow this, nigga.
Nah, Cube, yeah, I'm sorry, Cube. And happy birthday to your moms again, man. If moms, you taking it out, happy birthday to you. What's up, Franny?
What's up? Man, dog. How much? I can't see.
Man, you had a buck. You had a $1.30.
All right, man.
You got about 10 minutes. Got about 10, 15 minutes.
All right, man.
Make this shit quick. It's been definitely interesting.
Transgenders in wrestling, man.
Hey, look, man. You want me to go? You want to go?
Nah, you go ahead, man. Go ahead and break it down too.
I got to.
Yeah.
All right, look. What are we talking about? We're talking about transgenders in wrestling. All right. That's what's up. That's cool. That you all have. Hold on.
You started wrong.
No, I didn't.
Started how you started.
No, I'm about to.
Oh,
I'm about
okay,
to.
I got you.
I got to pay homage first. That way they don't try to pick me apart.
Okay, I get you.
So, transgenders in wrestling. That's cool. Give y'all a lane. Give you a spot. Give you an opportunity. No sexism this way. Whether you transgender male or whether you transgender woman. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get your ass body slammed from 20 feet up off a cage, and that's on you. By all kudos. My problem is that I was watching this documentary on YouTube, and I was sitting there chilling with my nephew. So as we watching the documentary, they was talking about the transgenders that's in wrestling. So it caught me by surprise because, see, I'm a diehard wrestling fan. So me seeing this, I'm like, what the fuck? What's some transgenders in wrestling? Wait, whoa. Yeah. I only really watch wrestling nowadays for the females.
Yeah.
Right? So I got to breaking it down. I said, well, shit. Wait a minute. Her. It was about like 15 to 20% of the female wrestlers in the WWE and the other organizations that were transgender, but I didn't know. And they didn't tell you, right? So, for those who are watching who are transgender wrestlers, like, well, what's the fucking problem? You know what I mean? I should be able to have my own fucking rights and should be able to do whatever I want. I'm not knocking that. But with the problem I got is, if I'm sitting here with my little nephew, and my little nephew be like, Uncle Kevin, man, she's bad. I like her. I'm like, yeah, she do got some body on her. And then we find out, goddammit, that instead of your name as being Rochelle, it's really Ricky. That's a fucking issue. I'm not knocking you, Ricky or Rochelle, whichever you want to go by, for you doing your career, for you being who you want to be as an individual. But I don't like the idea of being deceived, or my nephew being deceived, and us thinking that you're something that we like and you're not. That's my problem. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I'm just saying, if we watching the WNBA and you see Maya Angelou, hell,
Rest in peace, Maya Angelou.
R.I.P. And we rise.
Maya Moore,
you know what I'm saying? My baby. And we rise. But look, you see Maya Moore, and then all of a sudden you like, man, she one of the coldest female hoopers. Or Lisa Leslie, she one of the coldest female hoopers, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. Candace Parker, cold as hell. And I'm not knocking Candace because Candace is lesbian and she has a very attractive woman. Not knocking that.
Upset.
Not knocking that. That's what I'm saying, dog. And then we in the stall and you see Candace Parker and Lisa Leslie come in and take a piss by you. Dog, that's a game changer, dog. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying, like, to the untrained eye, and if I don't know that, I need to know that. That is not cool. That's all I'm saying. If you tell me this is the new female group that came out, the key word in that is the new female group, not new female transgender group, new female group. So if I'm looking at these women, I'm like, nephew, you need to get you a bra like her. Look at them thighs. And all of a sudden you turn around, how's it going, fellas? That's the fucking problem. And that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. If y'all didn't know that, I'm saying it, man. Just do your research and look it up, man. But that really bothered me, cuz. It bothered me. That's not cool. Because I don't know. And you not telling me you set me up for failure. That's not cool.
That's true. I feel that way too. I used to live in Atlanta. Excuse me. And this chick, I was working at AutoZone. I told you about AutoZone. Working at AutoZone, this chick coming to AutoZone, buy some windshield wipers. She like, you know, I'm gonna need some help putting these on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. She a little on the thicker side, you know, kind of thicker than what I messed with at the time. But her she had some real big ass titties, and I was like, man, these motherfuckers sitting up with the whoop, like Yeah, I'll put the windshield wipers on. Fuck.
Look like elbows.
Hell yeah. They said, no, they looking good. You know, I'm like, all right, fuck it, you know. So, I put on the windshield wipers, whoop the whoop, say a little this, say a little that to her, whatever, get the number. So, I'm just sitting on the number. I ain't trying to call her immediately that night or whatever, you know.
No, you can't be thirsty, man.
Yeah,
I hit up in a couple days, you know, see what happens.
You know, what's up?
Player,
Yeah, so I come to work the next day. Shout out to my dog Jerry. Jerry at work with me. So I'm like, Jerry, man, shit, man. I met this chick yesterday, man. She was a little on the thicker side of whatever. I know you like the thick ones or whatever, but shit, man. Thinking about riding that way, you know, a little light skinned thing or whatever. She seemed sweet, titty sitting up, da da da. He was like, was she kind of tall? I was like, yeah, she was kind of probably about my height, whatever. Yeah. He said, hey, man, that's a dude. I said, nah, you don't know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. That's what I'm telling you.
Nah, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. Nah, she can't be. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know Franklin Carter.
I went to school with that nigga. So I'm like, nah, Jerry, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. He like, nah, dog. I know you talking about. She come here so often or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, but that's a man. It's a good fucking job. Whoever the doctor was did a great fucking job. But that's a dude. She been working on that shit for a long time. I was like, you know
and kudos to them.
And kudos,
kudos.
I need y'all to know that this was 2010. This was at a time where
this shit is new.
We had a different conversation at that time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit is new.
So I'm like, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, now I know I'm in Atlanta. Atlanta had already had the little stigma, you know, of gay, transsexual, lesbian, you know, LGBTQ type situation going on already. But I'm down there like, that ain't got shit to do with me. That's more pussy for me.
Yeah, that's always been the MO, cuz you know that's the MO.
I'm like, yo, I'm cool with lesbian girls, gay dudes, everybody. I love everybody.
But eliminate yourself out this competition.
Yeah.
More pussy for me.
More pussy for me.
You want to be a trans? All right, go get your ass about
y'all
this competition.
Y'all two dudes want to lock up with each other. That's cool.
That's cool. The ratio just got better. The girl
that's trying to figure out why y'all doing what y'all doing, I'm swooping in, having a conversation with her. Like, I got dick for you.
Facts.
So
plenty. We here.
He was like, nah, that's a man. I was like, dog, like I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't have no further interaction. She ended up coming back to the like I said, she came for windshield wipers. Her car wasn't fucked up or nothing. But just for me to almost, you know what I'm saying? Because I was probably going to hit her up the next day, like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to whoop the whoop? Like,
man, that's fucked up, man.
Dog.
That's fucked up. Look, man, look.
So.
Go ahead.
But I want to get to this, though. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I've had conversations with women that was like, yo, what do y'all think about, you know, the transgender community and people being able to, I think somebody told a story about, the nigga killed, that's what happened. It was on the news. Dude met a transgender woman, went out on a date with her, you know what I'm saying, conversed with her for a while, you know, started to catch feelings for her, you know, started all damn near fall in love with her. Come time to have sex, found out she still got the man parts. He killed her. Right? So,
all right, look. For those who are tuning in, because I don't want this to be one of the moments where they try to bring this shit back on us to fuck up our money.
Yeah.
That's fucked up that happened.
Yeah.
But I understand that happened. Okay, go ahead, cuz.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm on the show, right? I'm on the show, But I'm not having the main conversation. I'm the DJ on the show, so I'm just playing the music in between the segments, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Setting the moods and shit. So I'm like, nah, I got something to say. Somebody give me a mic. So they passed me the mic. They're like, oh shit, Nate Skywalker got something to say. I'm like, yeah. I get on that bitch. I was like, yo, that's fucked up. What happened? But they shouldn't even been in that situation. This man lost his life because another motherfucker lied. This transsexual woman lost her life because she lied. You know, like, so they was like, so, you know, what if she had the parts? What if she had the women parts and all of that? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, women like to play devil's advocate.
It don't fucking matter,
when
dog.
When it's only one dude in the room and shit.
It don't fucking matter.
And I'm like...
It don't matter. You got to throw that shit out there. You got to let a motherfucker know, because if you don't, that's deceitful.
Yeah.
That's deceitful.
I said, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You got to tell me from the jump and then allow me to be able to make the decision on if I want to do this or not.
Because, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a woman. I'm not looking for a woman that had my parts too. Get what I'm saying? That's deceitful, dog.
Right. And me, that's our preference. But it's some dudes that feel that they still straight that would take a transsexual woman that got all girl parts and feel like they not gay though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's perfectly fine. That ain't got shit to do with me.
That's what I'm saying. So
I know what you was born as. I don't give a fuck what you feel as. I know what you was born as. That's the difference.
To me, if I gotta deal with you, you know, on a sexual level, relationship level, you know, sensual level, whatever, it gotta be what the Lord gave you. The Lord gave you this. This is how you came out of the vagina. This is who I would like to deal with. I don't, and that's not me saying that I don't understand what they go through as far as them feeling that they're a man or a woman, you know, on the inside, and then it's just not that on the outside, and what the preference is, this, that, the third. That conversation we've already had on this show. Especially, it's constant stuff coming out with kids being able to, you know, supposedly make their own decision at whether they're gonna be, you know, a man or a woman sexually. 11 years old, 13 years old, whatever. I seen some shit, and it gotta be fake. It gotta be. Where Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, they just had their kid. And I see some shit saying that Jeezy and Jeannie Mai saying that they haven't decided the sexual gender of their kid. They don't know what they're gonna name their kid yet because they want their kid to be able to make the decision or the decision to come to them whether they're gonna be a male or a female.
No, man, see, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's bullshit. Like, either you got a pussy or you got a dick. All right? Whether you got a little turtle dick or whether you got a big dick, whether you got some blown out walls, whether you got some tight ass walls. You know what I'm saying? Male or female. Once you are old enough to make a certain decision, get what I'm saying? If you're 18 and you want to join the army, get that. If you want to drink, you got to be 21. See what I'm saying? There's regulations.
You think it should be
hell yeah, it should be, dog. Because you got 11-year-olds, man, that they got spokespersons for being transgender. A fucking 11-year-old. They the same age as Zeke was, man, when Zeke was 6.
I didn't think we was gonna go this far into this conversation. You know what
I didn't either, man. But that's bullshit, bro.
It is.
That's bullshit.
But I don't think that that's a true story about that. I think that somebody tried to make up a story so they could, you know, because this man
about what?
About Jeezy and Jeannie Mai.
I'm finna say, but that 11-year-old.
Yeah,
that's real.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's a news break.
We talk about 11-year-old.
Yeah.
You ain't even broke puberty yet. You ain't even had no pussy. See what I'm saying? Like, for you to be 11 years old, and as a young man that may want to be a woman, or you may have feminine traits, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking you. What I'm knocking is that you too fucking young to make a decision like that. Mm-hmm. What I'm knocking is, how the fuck you make a decision like that if you ain't ever even had pussy?
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? At least try it first. You ain't even got to your pre-stage years or even getting any. And you already made this one-minded decision. Yeah. Get what I'm saying? Well, this is what I want to be. And that's the part that I don't like because you ain't even experienced life yet, dog.
What's so fucked up is that the world is so impressionable, though, on sexually, especially. But it's at every turn. Sex is at every turn.
Sex sells.
No matter how old you are, what you start getting curious about your private parts, 4 or 5 years old. 6 years
you
old.
grab your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you feel like you want some pussy, man. You might not be able to get hard, but I gotta go pee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You been there.
Yeah. So on top of what we seeing in TV shows now and movies, every movie gotta have some gay scenes.
So if I'm wrong, let me
LGBTQ scene. Euphoria. I don't know if you've seen that show or started it yet, but Euphoria is probably the most progressive as far as this
that movement.
Yeah, the movement is concerned. Show that I've ever seen,
and I ain't even seen that yet. I probably won't see it.
Besides P Valley.
I ain't seen that either. Yeah. And I probably won't see that, and don't take no offense to that. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, it's
you married, dog, so you're gonna come across shows like that.
Yeah, but it's even still it's just certain stuff that I don't want to see.
Facts.
And I have a right to say I don't want to see that. I don't have to look. So sometimes it's like, all right, man, it's looking like it's time for me to go grab me something to eat, go get something to drink out the refrigerator or something to the scene over or whatever,
You gotta cook, man. Like when you grown and you gotta close your eyes.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that shit, dog.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
But that's what we are. You Killa, what you got?
Man, shit, we at $1.53 right now, man. We always made $2 worth. We at $1.53, man, with about 33 cent left on that joker, man.
You wanna finish this last?
We might as well, shit. We already in the game, man. Salutes to Cube, man. We normally don't let our pod go this far, but when, what I'm saying, it's just us two, we need Cube. We need Hey, he take care of business, y'all. Mm-hmm. Take care of business for all the fans.
But me and Killa ain't got shit to do right now. So
yeah, I really don't, man. You see us, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look. It's Casino Al Zul, right? But I've been calling it the golden pussy. It's kind of player.
You know what? I like that they call it Casino Al Zul. It looked like it looked like some Vegas shit. It looked like some shit you would see in Vegas.
With the Jaguar? Yeah,
it looked like
it do.
Yeah. It looked like you would go to a casino and a casino would look like that.
We got shots for you guys. Go pour. You gonna see a bunch of these little bottles.
Nah, dead ass. I fuck
Casino Al Zul. I like golden pussy though, cause it's my Jaguar and it's all gold. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I think I like light tequila more than I like dark tequila. The taste wise.
This a mix.
It's a mix. Yeah, it was kind of light.
It was dark. Yeah. It's a mix. It's a split between this one.
But I was not prepared to drink tequila today, but I had to try some of that shit because Killa brought it through. And
this shit wasn't cheap, y'all, man. But I'm a connoisseur, man.
It wasn't cheap. Golden pussy gonna be here on the table next to us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
You don't throw nothing like that away in the trash.
Hey, look, my nephew's 7. He gonna have this in his apartment when he 18. I'm like, man, you better put this up underneath that glass table. This shit playing. Fill that bitch up. Better put some new Amsterdam in there. And
somebody asked us something in that. He said some new Amsterdam in there.
Because you want to keep drinking out of it, you know what I'm saying? You can refill it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
And salute to my little niece, man. Little lovely, man. R.I.P., man. Her grandmother had just passed, man. Yeah, man. She a little too young to understand, but we feel it for her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Rest in peace to my nigga Jeremy, man. His pops passed away today, man.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Jay was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Hey, Jer. No jokes here, man. Hey, real talk, man. I'm in your corner, bro.
For real.
Hey,
man.
like for real, cause I ain't never been through that.
Yeah. Nah, not losing a parent.
Yeah, I ain't never been through that. And me personally, I feel like I'm that one that you gotta call. You need to come holler at me because I ain't never been through that.
Yeah.
And so, like, you know what I'm saying, that would be heavy for me, man, because I ain't the type of person to talk about my emotions. When I'm hurt, I'm hurting, and get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, you go to your parents for consoling, you know what I'm saying, and for me to have that,
Yeah.
Nah, so I can't even speak on that, dog, right there, for real.
So, prayers and condolences to the Joseph family.
For real, man.
Jerry Rice, man. Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders, man. Jerry Rice said that Deion Sanders has influenced him to want to have a coaching job with the HBCU because of what Deion has done over at Jackson State. Shout out to Deion. Man, this motherfucker been attracting hella top prospects coming out of high school, man, to come play with them.
And salutes to Penny Hardaway, too.
Shout out to Penny Hardaway. Oh, shout out to Juwan Howard, too, coaching Michigan.
Is he?
Yeah, he coached Michigan basketball.
That's hard.
So,
Fab 5, baby.
Yeah. So,
time out.
Oh, man. You went up and then went right back down.
No, but I'm with you, though.
Yeah, you stabbed me right in the stomach. That's my team.
Mine, too, but you know,
damn,
see well, baby.
That's how to see well, man. But,
you know.
But Jerry Rice, man, if y'all don't know, man, it's Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, man. We talking about Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, man. These cats done changed the game of football, man, on both sides of the field, wide receiver and defensive back. Motherfuckers, man, they two of the best to ever do it. I'm talking, and Jerry Rice went to a HBCU. If you didn't fucking know, all right. So we not gonna act like niggas can't come out of HBCU and be one of the greatest players to ever play in the game of football. So it ain't got nothing to do with what fucking school you going to, man. It depends on how you perform, how you get down, what you do when you get on that field, what you do when you get on that court, what you do when you get on that tennis court. I seen King Richard.
You finally watched it?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I was watching Serena with her daughter.
Okay.
And they was out there, she was setting up.
She like 5 or something,
yeah,
right?
She was, well, she'd be about 12, she'd be about 15 if she was Zeke.
Right.
Fuck Monet.
Man, forever, man. Like, what the fuck, Monet? God damn.
Look, that nigga would have been in the league already.
Hell yeah, hooping.
God damn. But no, that King Richard.
Yeah.
They said Will took a little backlash on that, but that was a good movie. I have nothing bad to say about that movie or him or what he did with his the not Venus and Serena, but it was kind of like, I guess the other daughters was like, no, my daddy didn't act like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had to turn it up for the movie, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you can only do the best that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't know this man personally. You know, you acting, you know.
Yeah. And you know what?
Salutes to Will, too.
Even still,
but Richard was that nigga, though.
Richard was that nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. He stepped every opportunity that he stepped into. First of all, this man decided that he was going to make a plan for Venus and Serena before they was born. He already had older daughters. Venus and Serena, he was like, nah. Them two going to be two of the greatest tennis players of all time.
I don't give a damn if you want to play tennis or not. You're going to be...
This is...
What you finna do?
I wrote the plan in order for them two to be two of the greatest of all time. They gonna be the Michael Jordan. They gonna be the
Tiger Woods.
They gonna be the best.
Yep.
So, oh man, I forgot about that shit.
Well, you all right? Yeah, I got you.
I'm saying, so he had it seemed like at certain points it seemed like it was too strict because all of us want to grow up in this freedom lifestyle of doing whatever we want to do, you know, coming of age, just being a kid, you know, just let us be a kid type deal. But he didn't just let his kids be just kids. He led them to be the best possible individuals that they could possibly be.
You can be just a kid playing tennis.
Yeah.
You finna play this. You can still be you, but you finna play. You finna play tennis.
But you gonna be the shit that you gonna practice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That man, he worked a security job. He ain't do nothing else but security and teach them how to play tennis.
He was the Joe Jackson of tennis without the ass whooping.
Yeah, exactly. And he the one that taught them how to play tennis. Wasn't nobody. He the one that taught it. And then he went out and after he couldn't do nothing else, he sought out professional tennis coaches and stuff like that. Like,
very good
they
movie.
was already fire by the time they got to these coaches. This niggas the truth, man. Shout out to fucking King Richard. Shout out to the Venus and Serena, and they sisters, and Mon Dukes, because Mon Dukes had to put up a lot.
And salutes to Karma. And
Yeah.
when I say Karma, because if you pay attention to the movie King Richard, man, them thugs that the media thugs that the media try to portray like how all cities are.
Yeah.
Those particular thugs. Well, in this particular situation, thugs was whooping his ass.
Hell yeah.
And he was trying to be the bigger man, but he got to a stretching point. And that Karma, when he finna get ready to make that decision, they got sprayed before he even could do it. Turn your ass around and go take care of your kids.
Cause
Go teach your kids. Yup.
He was about to make the worst decision of his life.
No, it was
But the best decision. But,
it was the worst, you get what I'm saying? And you have to look at life like that. Like
it happened like that.
It happens.
It happened just like that.
Because everybody be like, why would he do something stupid like that? Well, shit, these motherfuckers keep whooping your ass. They beating your ass in front of your kids. They trying to holler at your daughters in front of you.
What else
you gotta,
do?
and then as a father, present pillars. You know what I'm talking about, baby.
You gotta stand up for your family, and that's what he was willing to do. And God was like, nah. I got something different.
Hold on, sit your ass. them niggas, them niggas fell down like Andy was coming. They did.
I got something. God said I got something different. I got something
like
different.
Toy Story, bitch. Andy
for the
coming.
Williams sisters, man. Like, and y'all don't even know Venus was the one. If you ain't know, and we grew up seeing what the fuck was going on. We knew Venus was the one. Serena came through like a motherfucking wrecking ball though.
Cause she had a grudge. Cause this my sis. We just as good. Oh, I can't play.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go harder.
I'm going to
go harder.
He
bitch.
was like, you don't even know. I'm training you to be better than your sister, but I need your sister to pave the way for you. Imagine that.
And that's what Zeke is for Monet. Except Monet set his age back too goddamn fucking far. You know what I'm saying?
That you good with this, that you keep coming back to this shit. I would never expect it to come back. It just come back full circle.
Come back to it. Hey, look, man.
Killa said something about Barry Bonds.
Barry
Bonds, man, and we got to end the show on this, man. Toast to motherfucking Barry Bonds.
Toast to him, dog. And I don't take none of his accolades away. And fuck what that one dude had to say about him. Because this one I'm saying, if you didn't catch him while he was in the league, then the shit don't count. But go ahead, cuz. I don't even know what you finna talk about. I'm gonna talk about, yeah.
Yesterday was the last opportunity in order for Barry Bonds to get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Are you serious?
They denied him.
Because of the scandal?
Because of the scandal.
And he didn't even get caught in the league, dog.
Shout out to David Ortiz. David Ortiz made it.
Hey, salutes. And I like David Ortiz, but he ain't fucking with Barry Bonds.
I like David Ortiz too, but David Ortiz had PEDs in his system.
Did he?
Still made it. Everybody else still made it.
Except Barry.
Except Barry fucking Bonds.
But Barry didn't even get caught in the league. The nigga was retired. It was a he say, she say after he done.
Never had PEDs in his. Never got caught with PEDs in the system. When you say PEDs,
who was it? Mike Pitt. Who the fuck told on him?
Giambi.
Yup, yeah. Jason Giambi. Bitch.
And I got on the fucking.
You alright?
Yankee shit or whatever. But,
man, Yankees, you alright? Space Camp, baby.
But nah, like
that's fucked up.
If you ever If you ever heard about a motherfucker being one of the greatest baseball players of all time, you gotta put Barry Bonds in your top 5. Like it's no question. Like it's no question. You know what I'm saying? Like you can, if you want to talk black players, you could put Griffey in there. You can put
But when it come to hitting, Barry got him.
Yeah, when it come to hitting, Barry got him. You could try to put Sosa in there. You could probably try to put Andrew Jones in there. Barry got him. Barry got everybody.
Hank got him.
Frank
got him.
Frank Thomas
got him.
Like It's
And y'all get what I'm saying? Look, I'm not saying PEDs is cool. And like how Cuz is saying. But if you ain't...
this man had, to me, Barry Bonds had 2 careers. I watched this nigga have a skinny career.
When he was stealing bases?
When the nigga was stealing bases, nigga. Breaking records, stealing bases. And then getting bigger. I don't know how. But and then getting bigger.
The older I get, the stronger and faster I become. The older I get.
And hey, motherfuckers was walking him
Purposely.
With the bases full. With the bases full. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when you walk a nigga, you intentionally walk somebody, you throw 4 balls and you let him on base, right? If the bases is full, you're giving up a score. You're giving up a run just to put this nigga on base so he don't knock a home run out and score 4 points instead of 1. You understand? You willing to give up 1 point to not get 4 scored on you when Barry Bonds get to the plate. That's what I'm saying.
Look, man, Barry Bonds hit a ball so goddamn far, cuz I remember they was playing Chicago Cubs. He hit a ball from Chicago Cubs Stadium, dog, to Ben Harbor.
Dog.
I caught that bitch in South Bend.
This nigga was so cold. Like, so I just, and
that ain't cool, bro.
They do say Hank Aaron is.
Hank Aaron, that guy.
Hank Aaron is, I think, the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah, that's before PEDs.
Yeah.
You had Hank, Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, and Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, Jackie.
Yes, them my guys.
Yeah.
And before Jackie.
And then you can throw Babe in there. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Mantle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You could throw, Bo Jackson.
Hey, Bo was cold because Bo did both. That's what I'm saying.
Bo did both.
And they go back to your boy Deion.
Yeah.
Deion did both. Deion did both. He was at the Super Bowl and the World Series all in the same day or some shit like.
Cold blood. Hey,
how you do that?
Go watch ESPN 30 for 30. You don't know Bo.
You don't know Bo. Bo knows.
Yeah.
And Bo had the cartoon. And for those, cause see, you got to be an '80s baby. But you got to be like an early 80s baby or mid 80s baby or had 80s baby homies. Yeah. They can tell you about this.
About Bo. Yeah.
Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan had a fucking cartoon. They used to come on right after MC Hammer's cartoon with the talking shoes. They used to jump up and they get to talk about, Hammer, what we going to do now? And all of a sudden he put them jokes on and get the...
I swear to God.
Going crazy.
Like, these niggas was above. And Mike Tyson. You got to put Mike in there, too. These niggas, and he wasn't on the cartoon, but these niggas was above sports.
Yup.
They was above sports. Like, it wasn't no touching none of these motherfuckers. When it came to football, baseball, basketball, hockey, and boxing.
Yo, Mike, salutes to Mike Tyson, man. I ain't tried the toad yet. And I didn't feel comfortable trying the toad unless and did the toad with somebody. It's definitely gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Not this year.
To go in Ben Harbor to do.
Not the toad. Hell no.
Be here
but
tripping balls like
that.
Yeah,
but I feel like look. Now, am I wrong for saying like because I didn't know nothing about the toad until Hotbox podcast with Mike Tyson. So because I didn't understand it until hearing it come from Mike Tyson, that I feel like shit is only justified as shit, nigga. I do the toad, nigga, with Mike Tyson. Because you the one that influenced me to do it because I was watching your podcast showing salutes and you said this is what helped you. Hey, and I don't want to just do the shit by myself. So shit, Mike, if you watching, don't knock me out, no disrespect, but my nigga, man, shit, like, what up?
I'm going to tell you like this, nigga.
I turn up.
Hey.
A rock star over here.
You do. But I'm not. There is no way.
Miss you, baby.
There's no way I tried drugs that I ain't never tried before with Mike fucking Tyson.
But I will, though, because at least if I go out on that drug, guess who I'm with? I'm with Mike. And that sounds a lot cooler than trying some shit at the crib by yourself and then you don't make it. At least if I don't make it, nigga, I was with Mike Tyson when y'all find me. I feel better that way.
We'll be hype, but that's like Barbara Streisand died on the same day as Michael Jackson. Like...
Yeah, but
don't nobody know that Barbara Streisand died on the same day as Michael Jackson. Nigga. Nobody knows that. Like, hey, you gotta pick a different day to die.
Hey, they said it too. They said she picked the wrong day to die. And it was so wrong.
Real.
I wasn't trying to laugh at it, but I'm like, ooh, she did die, man. If she could have just died 23 hours later.
Man.
R.I.P.
Nah, it would have had to be like a week.
No, I give her a day because you died the day after Mike. Okay, but her dying on the same. You said a week, and I know why you said a week because it felt like a whole goddamn week. Yeah,
it's Michael Jackson.
Felt like a whole goddamn week. I seen that shit with Kelly Price.
What?
Oh no, the one that we don't speak on. And she was just giving her insight, like, on the industry and her coming back from the COVID and when she was missing and her sister and all them.
She talked about
and she spoke on it and
right?
she spoke on Kells a little bit.
I'm gonna watch it.
I seen that.
I keep saying I'm.
Hey, look, R. Kelly getting out this year too, and I'm the first one to call it out. I'm saying it, and he gonna get out based off philanderous shit going on with the evidence, and it was one-sided. Because they already painted the picture against my mans. Now, I'm not saying he ain't innocent. And I ain't saying that he guilty. But what I am saying is I know how society work. I've seen how Hollywood work. I've heard a whole bunch of stories on how the industry and all that shit is with the rules. And I'm not going to give him that pass saying he was a victim of his environment. But my mans was a victim of his environment. So, free R. Kelly. Kells.
That's true. That's true all the fucking way. And that's
facts. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
The deeply rooted motherfucking general curses of America, or the United States of America. God damn. Like, you could get the greatest music made or the worst fucking heroin addict.
Facts.
Like,
hey, look, you want to hear something crazy? Check this out, man. Check this out, because I know we still rolling. We got to go and wrap this shit up. But it was interesting. Because, see, my mom Dukes. My mom's, you know what I'm saying, like you know, power struggle, like if you want to talk about, like, nigga, fuck Monet, like, nigga,
oh yeah,
like Killa K mama,
sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Killa K mama, nigga, I put my mom's at that pedestal.
Yeah, nah, she gonna get it done.
So like if
my mom's too, and
hell,
my grandma,
all the females on our family, dog, I put them all,
get that shit done.
They get it done, and they put it at a pedestal. So when I see them go through their trials and tribulations, these are my female cousins, my mothers, my female aunties, my female nieces, my female, you know, the whole 9 yards, and they take care of business. Yeah. So when I put certain women who I may deal with in that same circumstance on that same pedestal, and you be like, well, no, I can't do all this. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. I come from a generation of women who been doing this shit for day on since day on. This is what they do. They get money. Boo! Yeah. I know you watching. Oh, yeah. Salutes, Uncle James, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cuz, like, I love my family, man. They really take care of business. TT, both TCs. Mm-hmm. We got one that'll beat your ass. We got one that'll make you a cake. However you want it, baby.
Trish. Working in the court system.
And we'll pop your goofy ass if you get out of the line. You know what I'm saying? You get out of line, pop your goofy ass.
My mom's working.
You know what I'm saying?
Flying for Delta.
We got Melinda, goddamn, the computer technician, the best engineer. We got Cuz Rochelle, you know what I'm saying? What Cuz do? Goddamn it. Nursing field.
Yeah,
nursing field. I got all that. You want Detroit slang? I got all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, salutes to all my females in my family that take care of business. Mm-hmm. And I know all of y'all do. Melinda, smart as hell. Mm-hmm. Auntie Irma don't play no games. No. R.I.P. to Auntie Betty. Yeah. Auntie B will beat your ass and disappear on you. And if the family can't find her, nigga, you know you ain't finna find her. That's it, straight up facts.
Oh, my life.
That's oh, God.
Auntie B, wherever you at. Shout out to you.
And we love you, Auntie B.
Shit. With that being said, man, we out of this motherfucker, man. Again, like and subscribe, man, before you move on to another video.
Fresh and fit. I know you might have watched this.
It's a big middle finger to y'all, man.
I ain't even gonna middle finger y'all. Y'all just some cornball ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all need to grow up a little bit, man. Get out that old misogynistic shit, man, and quit trying to dominate women, dog. Conquer women and be a man. But manipulating them just so you can get some pussy and be in and out, dog. It's motherfuckers like you, dog, is the reason why you got to go through their waiting list and the 90-day process and think like a man. And Steve Harvey with his mustache, Mr. Potato Head looking ass, coming out the motherfucking woodworks. It's because niggas like y'all cut that shit out.
Steve Harvey used to be my nigga too, dog. But when that Thinking Like a Man book came out, I was like, yo, this nigga tripping. Like,
it was deeper than that with me and Steve, and I love Steve. I like Steve's comedy, but I always felt like Steve Harvey's comedy focused too much on the stereotype of black people.
Yeah.
And you led with that.
Yeah.
Not saying because he got the whatever it is, eat his ass, get full, ain't gotta fuck with us.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I went to the they ain't had no doves. They had a chicken and crows coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
talked about with, Frank, what Kool and the Gang would have did when the shit was going down in Titanic.
Yeah, he got his moments, man. You know what I'm saying? So no.
No, I'm talking about that's kind of stereotypical.
But it's stereotypical. Too Kool in the Gang would have been like, unplug this shit. We finna get the fuck up out of here. Which is true though.
Somebody fuck around.
Which shot, but it's true. Because black people is not finna sit there and keep playing no goddamn music while the ship going down. No. And he's not lying. He's not.
Know what? I think
he's not lying.
I think that Steve got good intentions. I think
it just come across wrong sometimes.
I think Steve is the victim of circumstance.
That's true.
Of his environment. He came up in a time where
I'm from the projects.
Yeah. But he came up in a time where you had to respect white people more than you respected your own people that you seen on a regular basis.
If you wanted to be successful and make it. And he had to play the game.
And he played the game.
He had to play the game. Yeah. Yep. Hey, you know what? I have nothing bad to say about Steve. Yeah. As far as business-wise go, man, stay clean with the suit.
Yeah. Cause it's one thing that nigga always been, not just clothing, but he always been true to being black. He always been true to him
being him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's true.
He always
that's true.
That nigga I ain't never seen him sambo nothing.
Hey, because even when he got on OJ, what he say? He said, "Look, I don't give a damn if you like me or not, cause I'm gonna be out there with a picket sign that's gonna say fuck OJ on both sides." Bitch, I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? You take it or leave it, man. I ain't finna cancel Steve. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Certain parts of his comedy, I just know. Typical.
Yeah. I just know that Steve is an opportunist. So
and he gonna take that. Yep.
And he gonna take the opportunity, but he not gonna never leave us. I felt like Terry Crews left us.
So I felt like Terry Crews left us when it came to that Me Too movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And the only reason I say that is because I felt like you wasn't being true to yourself no more. And I'm not knocking Terry Crews because I understand why he said what he said, why he did, why he came from. You know, I get all that. But what I'm saying is, like, Training Day. The big swole motherfucker that'll knock your ass out, but goddamn it, break dance to tell a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. But for when you tell me that you're a part of the Me Too movement, and like how D.L. Hughley said, like, nigga, you too motherfucking big. God blessed everybody with something, whether it was brains, goddamn it, intelligence, goddamn it, speed, bronze. You a strong motherfucker. He blessed you with muscles.
Yeah.
You better use them bitches.
Yeah.
So for you not to want to knock this dude out for trying to grab your crotch, grab your ass, whatever the fuck he was doing at the Adam Sandler's party, because I don't know the full details, and you with your woman, but you don't want to fuck up your money because you at a position to where, okay, I'm in, like, they fuck with me, I don't want to fuck it up, and I want to be the big-ass black dude that knocked the white dude out, you know what I'm saying, for doing too much. But what I'm saying is, I respect you for knocking his ass out. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because, motherfucker, you out of pocket.
Yeah.
Well, what? He didn't have to hit him. No, the fuck he did.
Yeah, he did.
Because, goddamn it, you reaching for my ball sack, goddamn it, bitch, I'm finna still on your ass. Yeah. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what the media talking about. Killa came for Space Cat Podcast.
We have this afterwards.
Yeah, bitch, I'll deal with that later. I don't give a fuck, but he gonna remember me.
But right here, right now?
Bitch, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Cause he did what? Hold on. You should have kept whooping his ass, man. What?
Nah, you ain't gotta worry about Cuz.
Yeah. No.
You ain't
Exactly.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Oh, James, thank you.
You ain't got for real.
Yeah, James, he put that in us, nigga. And our family, you will never get shouted over for whooping somebody's ass.
We ain't tolerating no disrespect.
None.
And it's to a fault sometimes. Like,
and we ain't gonna disrespect you.
yeah.
But we ain't finna just let you disrespect us either.
Nah.
And that's 100. I don't give a damn who you is.
That's
I am a
bad.
repeat offender of certain shit, and we ain't finna go into details today. Y'all, hey, like and subscribe, man. Cuz, gonna close them out, man. Cube, I love you, bro.
Hey, man, it's been Space Camp, man, with shit, man. Nate Skywalker, Killa K, and Q Bleezy, man. He'll be back next week, man. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.
Peace.